So what we did this time is simply expand that further. Look at what are things that can go wrong. So we, instead of success-based design in Chandrayaan 2, we are doing a failure-based design in Chandrayaan 3. What all can fail and how to protect it. So this is the approach that we have taken. So for that we did many things. One, we expanded the area of landing half a kilometer by half a kilometer to 4 kilometer by 2.5 kilometer. 4 kilometer along the track and 2.5 kilometer width. Anywhere it can land. So it doesn't limit you to target a specific point. It will target a specific point only in nominal conditions.
4 by 2.5.
4 kilometer by 2.5 kilometer. Suppose the performance is poor, it can land anywhere within that area. Second method is that we gave more fuel so that it has more capability to travel or handle dispersions or move to an alternate landing site. So this is the second approach. Then we looked at very many failures. Sensor failure, engine failure, the algorithm failure, calculation failure. Even whatever may fail, nothing is there. Still we wanted it to land at the required speed and rate. So there are different failure scenarios calculated and programmed inside. And there is one benefit from Chandrayaan 2, that Chandrayaan 2 had a very high resolution camera on board. It's called orbital high resolution camera. This camera gave very good pictures, almost 28 centimeter high resolution image of the entire moon. With that, we were able to find out the landing site much better way than last time. Last time we were taking images from the lander and then analyzing in ground and telling how to do the landing. This time we already know the details of the landing site, the boulders, the craters, everything is well mapped. And it's already programmed into the lander. So it knows where it exactly. Once you take an image, it will compare with the stored image and say, I am already there. So it can exactly know the coordinates where to land. Only thing it has to see final corrections, that's called any boulders or crater which are bigger than 30 centimeter it will look for and then land safely. So that's the only thing required this time. And we added other failure modes. There are plenty of failure modes in this. It's not just soft landing. After landing, if it doesn't generate power, there is a danger. It will not work. So it has to face sun. So if it doesn't face sun, what will happen? We ask this question. So we created additional solar panels on other surfaces. Then we asked if it lands with higher velocity, what will happen? Can it not land? Then we increase the vertical velocity component from 2 meter per second to 3 meter per second and tested it totally. Then we wanted to find out what all electronics interference with the propulsion. So we tested the craft with the full integrated thing in different scenarios and found certain issues also there and corrected all of them. Like electronics and the propulsion will have created vibration, sensitivity, things like that. So all these are settled. Then we did elaborate testing using helicopter flying over terrains. We had cranes which will test the landing processes. Then we did new test beds of simulation, which was not there last time, especially to look at failure scenarios. We put hardwares, electronic sensors all together and simulate the initial parameters which will be widely dispersing, like thrust going upper bound, beyond upper bound. We call it 3 sigma to 6 sigma. Sigma means it is a standard deviation in a dispersion case. So generally we say that generally things go up to 3 sigma, but dispersion was given up to 6 sigma, almost double of that in terms of standard deviation. Still see the landing happens perfectly. Then we created scenarios of some items not working, something not there, etc., etc. Still it should land somehow. So this is approach we have taken this time.